is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Fought off foul. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul out of play. No outs. Runner on second. It gets down. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First pitch misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Marte, the lead runner, out at second. Naylor on at first with nobody out.
That's out.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's one down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swinging a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off left side. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. Alek Thomas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little bit low. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. Jordan Westburg will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Zips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that misses. And that is ball one. Henderson, 23 years old. And he was a second round. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Check swing, called strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Henderson at first, one gone. And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ryan O'Hearn in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two on, one out. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
O'Hearn tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Lau at the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Just misses with that one. One out, bases full. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Corners are occupied with two down. High fly ball out into left center field. McCarthy trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo. Westberg. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And he's safe at first.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a foul straight back. Mullins gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored his first time. And that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Mullins makes the catch. And that. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boot?
I don't know. They certainly hope so.
0-2.
But goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Del Castillo down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And now Jackson Holiday. No swing. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing it up. And it's caught for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Fly to left his first time. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1
McCarthy over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Kjerstad pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Alek Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. And now it's Brandon Lau. Inside. Ball 1. There's the strike at the knees. Check swing, called strike. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Carroll makes the catch, and that's the inning. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He was late there. Strike 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Holiday. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2. Here's Josh Naylor. On the corner for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Burns back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. 0-1 so far.
Ramon Laureano.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Save!
No, he's in
He
there.
beats the throw. Good hustle right there. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
outside.
This feels like their chance.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-5. 1 out, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Both 2 in this one.
Henderson.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with him.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late swing fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Henderson at second with 2 down. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that one almost hit him. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A 2-run homer, second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-7.
He's hitting for the Orioles. Number 6, Ryan.
To the right side, Marte. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jake
Now
McCarthy.
pitching for the Orioles, number 45, TJ Oakhead.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter.
Number 12.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Outside low. Ball one.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's now 8-7.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Kjerstad towards the line. One down. And here is Alek Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Fastball,
missed.
2.
Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Del Castillo. Pinch hitter coming on, Gabriel Moreno. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56.
That one pushed foul.
Seranthony Dominguez.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Brandon Lowe. Justin Martinez gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Diamondbacks up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Laureano comes up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park,
off for the
top
Diamondbacks,
6.
the
An outstanding hitter in Katina.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, pero ya no, pero ya no, vive por Bayamón. Si no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no venga con él.
So just about set and towing the slab in this one, Bobby Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Packed house here at Daikin Park. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here's Ketel Marte. That one ripped but foul. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Josh Naylor. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And ball one. Miller, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Wallner makes his way towards it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
McCarthy.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Daikin Park. And on the hill, Merrill Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Lunges, got it. Second inning, set to go.
Arizona,
and now the DH, Pavin Smith. Miller back to work. Altuve makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Alek Thomas. Tap foul at the plate. The wind and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a champion that won less than 90 games.
That's not a high number, especially with teams like the Rangers and Mariners in the same division. My guess is it takes more than 88 wins to take home the division crown this year. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yainer Diaz in the box, lays off for ball 1. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one out to right. Carroll hustling after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Victor Caratini.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a ground ball to first. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So digging in, Jake Myers. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Base hit, 1 run in already. Save, he beats it. We are tied at 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hard hit, right side. Toss to Naylor, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wood makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone into the deck area in center, home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-2. Caratini makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. That one in triple digits. Pena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Matt Wallner digs in now. The other way. Lunges but can't make the catch.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Wood hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jake McCarthy now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Caratini. Right through there for a strike. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next to hit, Jake Myers.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
On the ground to the left, Perdomo. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So the Houston lineup turns over. Now here is James Wood. This to third. Feed to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That one ripped right center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Perdomo around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Wood hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Wood puts it away. Out number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Myers drops into the glove, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Kelly back to work. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a ground ball. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Third baseman
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
I got one ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. The tying run is in to score from third. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Big RBI for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Matt Wallner. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball,
next offering misses. 1-1. And that one fouled off. Base hit center field. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. To short, could be 2. There's 1. He's out. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, push.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
And
off
stepping
tonight
in for the
Houston,
Astros,
the
James
left fielder,
Wood.
James Wood.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, one down. So next up for
Batting
Houston,
second,
Jeremy
the shortstop,
Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Pena
Count
in his
1-0.
fourth year, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third, Suarez slings it across, 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll makes the play, and it's out. This is Corbin Carroll. Going back, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Caratini on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. May delivers. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Myers. 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Batting fourth, the
Eugenio
third baseman,
Suarez up to the
Eugenio
plate now.
Suarez.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Altuve makes his way towards it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, now it's Yordan Alvarez. Gallen back to work. That's towards center. Thomas makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. They got it for out number 2. And next to hit for Houston, Matt Wallner.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Perdomo. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Jake McCarthy. And that is out of play. At the belt and fires.
Foul! That ball's foul!
That's foul. Oh, and he whips on it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off. May comes set. Myers going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Alec Thomas now. Wood on the run towards the line. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Vic Caratini at the plate. In the air to left center. McCarthy trying to get there. And there's 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play!
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Ketel Marte will hit next. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
The count.
way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup here. Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often if you want to score some runs.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone! He doinks it off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
The batter, number 44.
1 out. Runner at second. Alvarez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. To the right side. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. 2 outs. Runner on first. And stepping in for the Astros, Matt Wallner. Fought off foul. Fly ball center field. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth, digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Wallner pulls that one down, 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Late with the swing there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Snags it for the second out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Way back there. Gone! He leaves the yard to right. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Gallen back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Slap the other way, foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And the batter now, Jake Myers. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. To second, and he's out. Out number 3. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Adrian.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Wood settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Myers has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas under this one. And it's caught for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. McCarthy settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And they get out. Back here in the desert, here's Josh Naylor.
Now pitching for Houston, number 50, Taylor Scott.
And he can't come up with it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now, Eugenio Suarez makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. On the ground, 2 ball. To Pena, second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Paredes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Matt Wallner now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball at the letters. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Adrian Del Castillo getting ready to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front door. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front door. Yeah. say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really with the city, say what up, so I've been slacking these motivations.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Wood on the move towards the line. And there's 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2
with the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. It's 4-2. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button. I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill. And the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for 2. I step out on a shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. That matches so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes like professional pole. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these conclusions. concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tall, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tall, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tall, begging